Hi Libra, I pulled out a spread for you guys. This is good for the Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Libra. It's a general message as always, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. This is just the energy I'm picking up on at this time. Check your Rising, Moon, or Venus sign. You could find messages there as well. And if this doesn't resonate, you can also book a private reading with me. The link to my website for a live one-on-one reading with me is in the description below. If you're new, welcome, subscribe, and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. But as I always say on this channel, I don't know why I read for you people here. I read for you like every 48 to 72 hours on a channel that's dedicated just to you. It's called Soma Chandra Libra. So if you're not in that collective, you need to get into that collective too. Libra, I just did a reading for you guys the other day. So I almost didn't pull this spread out. And my guide said, no, do a reading anyways, because especially for some of them that saw your reading yesterday on Soma Chandra Libra, it might have really impacted them and it might have changed the energy for them. So pull a spread again today. And I was like, okay, but I don't want to confuse you guys or, have you feel like it's overkill. But I loved this message. I was like, I'm just going to pull out cards and see what happens. So I definitely want to deliver this message to you. So the overall energy of the reading is the Tower, well, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Stop. Stop. That's great. I think that what's happened here for you, there are reversals in this deck. You're having a Tower moment, Libra, a sudden awakening. The Tower to the Wheel of Fortune means what you're going through right now is going to impact your destiny and in a positive way. So, whatever decisions you've made up until now and whatever the universe has thrown at you, it's all part of your plan and the divine's plan leading towards growth and expansion. So, if you feel like you've been through some shit and you fell out of a building with no clothes on, I know it probably hurt when you hit the pavement and it may still, but it's leading you towards expansion. And you're at a real turning point, moving towards the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups, which is the Queens create an environment, becoming more self sufficient, having a lot of self respect, knowing yourself. The Queen of Wands represents having a strong sense of self. It's a very magnetic, charming person. She'll go into business for herself. She's very inspiring to others. She lights that pyre and is magical, pouring into something really beautiful. For my business people and entrepreneurs, I think that whatever's happened for you up until this point, it's all been part of a plan orchestrated on your behalf, giving you the opportunity to pour your heart into something and get really creative and really focus on yourself. The Queen of Wands can be in a romantic relationship, but frankly, she doesn't care if she is or not. That's okay, we're done. That's wow, that's good. I do also see with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, and the Hangman here. Some of you will realize that you need to focus a lot more on personal development and you're going to accept some things and see stuff from a different point of view. It's okay that the Queen of Pentacles is in the upper in reverse here for you. She just needs to work on her health, her career, work home conflicts. This could also be a mother or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn around you that you're seeing for who they really are. The oracle messages that came out of the Awakened Soul's journey are healing, perseverance, and gratitude. So working on healing some stuff from within, it's in the upright, you're doing it. It's going to take some perseverance. There's a badger on her shirt. This woman also has a prosthetic leg. That's not holding her back. That's amazing. If some of you told yourself recently, I don't think I can ever run a 10-minute mile again, bullshit. If she can do it, so can you. I think you're in a mode of perseverance with your healing and in a place of gratitude. Your guides are saying, look, you have healing to do. Who said it was going to be easy? It's not. But she looks pretty happy running on that road. And it's time to just take a step back and look around at what you do have versus what you don't have and be grateful for all the good that is in your life. If you find yourself becoming pessimistic, your guides are saying you have more to be grateful for than you think you do. That's awesome. They wanted me to use the Romance Angel Oracle deck just to get a look at your relationships. This could be familial, romantic, friendships, even the relationship you have with yourself, which, in my opinion, is the most important relationship that you are having. If you're wondering who your twin flame is, it's you. You're your twin flame. So that's an important relationship too. The first thing that came out was let go of control issues. Allow a situation to unfold naturally. Some of you are very focused on controlling the outcome of something. Your guides are asking you not to do that. Give your relationship a chance. Work on a partnership. There's a relationship that you might want to, you're considering working through, but also release your ex came out. I used the same deck to clarify, give the relationship a chance. And I'm like, are they trying to figure out if they should give a relationship a chance or release it? Maybe. And think outside the box. This might not be about a romantic partner. This could be a family member or just the relationship you have with yourself. So I clarified it and I got free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. Okay, so some of you are trying to figure out if you're trying to make a decision on whether or not you should give something a chance or free yourself. Well, the first thing they want you to do is let go of the control issues. Don't think you don't have it in you to be controlling. Everybody does sometimes. And they want you to release an ex. You need to clear your energy of something and then decide what you want. Once you free yourself and decide what it is you want to come to you, this might take you some time to think about it. Like, what do I really want? What do I want to give a chance? Yeah, food for thought. I pulled out a Celtic cross. It all dropped out really easily for me. So at the center of it all right now is the Three of Swords. So you are experiencing some heartbreak and some emotional pain, sorrow, grief, and hurt right now. Watch out for negative self-talk and try to release the pain. This could also be COVID or communicable diseases, that get in the way of life for us. COVID and diseases are affecting us profoundly. But I see that the challenge for you is just letting it go. For some of you, this is a financial thing. Like, if you haven't been able to work as much as you want to because of the COVID virus, you need to focus on saving money a little bit more. That's important. Don't let money burn a hole through your pocket. But I think a lot of you are hurting over something and just needing to let it go. With the Four of Pentacles, he does not want to let go. That's because he knows he's about to lose something. But when you shed the old, you make way for the new. If this is about finances for you, watch spending. COVID is not going away anytime soon. Close, we're close, but not yet. What's driving you in the deep past is you're walking away from something. You walked away. Perhaps someone turned their back on you. You turned your back on them, but there's no turning back around. Walking away to something into the moonlight, not really knowing where you're going. In the very recent past, the Lovers is in reverse. I think you had a strong tie to someone. This could be a romantic relationship or, even a job where you might have really thought that this was your perfect match. Turns out it wasn't. Somebody wasn't ready to give up their choices. There was a paranoia that someone had another lover. It just wasn't what you thought, right? It just wasn't what you thought. So you walked away. I think what you're thinking about all the time is, my intuition wasn't right, or damn it, I just didn't listen to my intuition. I got to tell you guys, as a person that's a psychic, I ignore my own intuition all the time. You're not alone, okay? Your guides are saying you need to develop your intuitive skills a little bit more. Some of you are seeking a lot of alone time right now. Be careful. That might not be serving you. Your guides might also be saying to you, hey, put down the tarot cards. And you don't need to watch so many readings. Listen to your own intuition. I fully support that. I fully support that. You don't need me. You can take a break for a week or two. I'm here for you when you're ready. So I think you're just trying to get back in touch with your intuition. Your guides are telling you to. Also, it's possible that you were dealing with a Pisces and you're not anymore. Or someone may be withdrawn into silence and you just need to respect that. Coming into the present moment, the next action is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Perhaps it's you that's withdrawing from a person. I don't think you see any long-term growth potential in something. You lack long-term vision right now. You're not waiting for a return on the investment at the moment. So, in regards to finances and resources, you guys, we always want to see this gal in the upright. Okay. You put a little bit of work in. No, you're not going to get a return on the investment. Yes, you have to stand there and patiently wait. That's a money tree. You can't pick that fruit too early. But if the crop is coming up bad, I see you just letting it go. I see you letting it go. You may feel somewhat impatient, but your intuition might be wrong about it, and it's not a perfect match for you, anyways. You may be suddenly realizing this. When you do, it will affect the course of your destiny, and in a positive way, I think. So, the way you see yourself right now is the Seven of Cups. Lots of choices, lots of opportunities, but sevens are karma, cause and effect. So maybe you're doing a lot of wishful thinking. Watch out for living in an illusion. This is the energy of Neptune. Neptune is a big gas planet that has a very elusive energy. Okay. And it teaches us that glamour is an illusion. All that glitters is not gold. And you have to be able to strike a balance between dreaming big and living in a fantasy. It's great to have opportunities and choices, but watch out for wishful thinking. So you might feel a little overwhelmed and confused, or maybe you're just window shopping right now in your life for a new partner, a new place to live, um, a new job even. And I clarified it. I was like, is this a good Seven of Cups or kind of a difficult Seven of Cups? It's a tricky card no matter what. I did get the Two of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So a person around you might be confusing you because they just won't communicate with you and it is at a stalemate and you can't discern the truth. Or you're window shopping for something, but you just haven't had a breakthrough yet. Try not to overthink it. Okay. You may also decide that your judgment's been clouded on something and you really need a lot more inner clarity before you make a tough choice. Yeah. I was like, okay, well, what's going on in the environment? I got the 10 of Cups in reverse. And I also got the Two of Wands and the World. So you could be at a distance from something. This looks like family. It could be your family. Perhaps there's trouble in paradise with your extended family. You are at a distance from them. Perhaps you are reviewing the life cycles that you've played out. The world is often life review. And you're like, do I want to start a new cycle? Some of you are freshly divorced. Some of you are focusing on a person that might be having some family issues. This could just be your family. That seems to be what's going on in the environment. Yeah. The way you're feeling, I'm a little concerned, but I do think you're going in a good direction. The Nine of Cups in the reverse and the Hermit in the reverse. Virgo here. Some of you, there's two ways I can spin this. Watch for this. This could be a person you're connecting to, and this is how you perceive them and you feel about them. The Hermit's deeply depressed and in denial, and he's very, very indulgent and like nothing is ever enough. It's a person that wants to have it all the time. So focus on being happy and grateful and having inner happiness. Perhaps you guys are really withdrawn right now and you do not want to get together with friends or family and go to the bar or go to the Christmas party or something like that. But watch for, indulgence and drinking alone too much, materialism. But the Nine of Cups in reverse is about inner happiness. You may just withdraw from something entirely because it's not a wish come true. Try to come out of hermit mode. It looks like the hermit is ready to come out of, be finished a solo spirit walk. If you don't want to go out and party with everybody, that's fine. But watch out for secluding yourself, drinking alone, overthinking things. That's a kind of a little bit of a red flag. But the great thing about tarot is that you can course correct. Just watching this reading alone, if this resonates for you, we can change that, right? Yeah, we can. Make your solo spirit walk something that is of value to you, that you can search your soul in a positive way and think about what really makes you happy. Perhaps you're having a hard time with that. You're letting something go and it's hitting you really suddenly. So don't beat yourself up. I do think you're going in a good direction. We end on the Empress, Libra and Taurus. So if this is you, this is beautiful. For some of you, this is someone else. It could be a mother even. Perhaps your mother is a Libra or a Taurus. But I see this as you, Libra. Wherever you're going towards really feeling very nurturing, very grounded. The Empress is the queen of all queens. And I do think the next cycle for you is an activation of the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is in better health sometimes than the Empress. The Queen of Wands is sometimes more fiery and passionate. So I see you getting into this nice, stable energy here as your true self. But I clarified it. I was like, is this a person around them? Because the 10 of Cups was in reverse. I wondered if it was your mom or something like that. And I got Strength, the Sun in reverse, the 9 of Wands. You could have a Leo around you. I see you moving into a cycle that takes strength of character. Are you like human resources in everybody's world right now? The sun may be going down on something. Watch for pride. You might need some more clarity on a situation. The sun is the most positive card in the deck. Some of you might need to lighten up. Some of you might need more clarity. Some of you are just connecting to a Leo. I think that a test is coming with the 9 of Wands. You seem to be guarded against something, like you're hanging in there. You wish you had a little bit more clarity, but as the sun goes down, I see strength of character being activated. I see you getting really grounded and creative and really beautiful in regards to the way you handle your life. Some of you will be doing some strength training, which is awesome. But I do think that your guard is up to a degree and that you're hanging in there. It's also possible that you want to be very giving to a person and they're very guarded with you. There's something interesting about this Empress. She is holding a hoop. Make sure that you're willing to jump through any hoop that you ask someone else to jump through. I don't know that they're going to, Libra. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't be the Empress. Maybe it's someone else's hoop that you don't want to jump through. Regardless, boundaries will be activated, and I do think that you will handle it well. The important thing is that you let the tower fall. I think you have. I think you're moving on to new things. I just think you're working through getting some breakthroughs, but I really loved these oracle messages for you, Libra. Be grateful, have perseverance. Anything worth having is worth working for, one step at a time, one breath at a time. It will take persistence, and healing is taking place because the 3 of Swords is here. Allow yourself the time, and let go of the control issues and free yourself. Release what no longer serves you and decide what you want. Okay? The number one relationship you need to be giving a chance is the relationship you have with yourself. If that's solid, other good relationships will fall into place. Yeah. All right, Libra, that's the reading I have for you. Don't forget to check out your channel, Soma Chandra Libra. There's lots of messages up over there for you. I hope you guys have great holidays and a happy new year. I'm always listening to the universe for you, dear Libra. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.